seconds of time left.
All right, it's the last quarter.
Whoa!
Wow.
Man. Wow. This dude is cooking with grease. Coach, we need you right now. We need some guidance.
Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do at this moment.
Oh, yes, it is. It's only 15. I'll come back from work. It's only 15. I'll come back from work. Yeah.
Is our coach unavailable at the moment?
Whoa, 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 hey, hey, hey. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, ref. Call two, ref.
You can't be pushing on LD like that. What?
6 seconds.
That's like
Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA, thank you. So the New York starting five, we've got Russell, Hill out there with Randall, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Henderson in at the point guard position. And for the Spurs, Miller is out there with Stojakovic. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Marbury in at the two. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can... be intimidating, but if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Here's New York. Here's Henderson. They get it again, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
And this is the problem, the length, the timing. Russell, one of the very best at corralling misses and turning them into points.
Now, here's Stojakovic. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Randall. Chamberlain with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Henderson. Defense right on him. Hill has the open look. Offline with his three. To the inside. Miller. And it's Russell with the rebound. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Randall kicks to Henderson. Back to Randall. Russell trying to free himself up.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
The regular season just getting started. It's like the rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers.
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it could take years for the game to slow down.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
He's off on the second.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
Now here's Henderson. Randall outside. Back to Russell. Baseline try. He dishes it to Randall. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
This is it to Stojakovic, and it's Miller in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Outside Russell. It's Henderson on the wing. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Well, it took them 5 tries, but they showed they can make a basket, I guess.
Outside Hill. Henderson passes to Randall. Pulls from the top of the key. Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And the relentless nature that is Bill Russell. Always working for the best scoring opportunity. Won't find one better than that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Checked in for Fredette. Here's Abdul Rauf. And he drives in.
One of the most accurate free throw shooters.
Kyrie, too.
Abdul Rauf, not a guy you want to foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
That's good from Abdul Rauf. Morris checked in for Irving. Both free throws good from Abdul Rauf.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Hill kicks to Henderson. Randall against Stojakovic. Randall dishes to Russell. Shoots over Chamberlain. And it's Russell missing. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Stojakovic. Chamberlain trying to get open. Shots good by Stojakovic.
He looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Henderson kicks to Hill. To the middle. Randall down low. Defended by Stojakovic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And New York making a change here. Murray's checked in.
Checking in for the Knicks, Murray.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Tipped away. To Marbury. It's Miller on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Trying to get open is Miller. Chamberlain, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Marbury. After New York gets the 3. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Bowl, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Now, here's Stewart. And the slam dunk by Russell.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Miller, no up. The Knicks leading by 7. And here comes Moore, leading the fast break. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Already, they've piled up 8 second chance points.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Knocks it loose.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Off the run. Another shot out to Miller. 6 to shoot. Pass to Stojakovic. And stolen by Murray. Here we go, all alone. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And when you talk about the obstacles he's had to overcome, always being doubted because of his height, but here he is, one of the most talked about players in the NBA.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
Making a switch here. Rice is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Murray's checked in for Russell. And so Webb nails both of them. San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Let me hear you.
.43 left to play here in the first. Moore with the block.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so he's falling for going for the block.
Here's Abdul Rauf. The Knicks making the shot. Will it go? Rebound by Murray. And Murray's got the ball here for the Knicks. Launches a 3. They get it back.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Moore. He has 5. Murray the pass to Stewart. And here is Webb. Three-pointer on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Webb the pass to Murray. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Stewart. And Bull pulls it down. Spurs trail by 11. Smith outside. Out left to the wing. Outside Murphy. No good that time. Stolen. Got it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
They've got Smith. Chamberlain is out there with Peja Stojakovic. Then there's Abdul Rauf, and it's Rice in at the 3, the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
Abdul Rauf kicks to Stojakovic. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The Knicks. Leading by 11. Outside Irving. Passes to Randall. From deep. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Randall. Irving with a clean look. No good with the triple.
He might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
It's stolen by Hill. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Spurs making a switch here. Miller's checked in. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Abdul Rauf against Henderson. Smith for 3. Henderson pulls it in.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Three-pointer, Randall. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And it looks like, yes, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
What a hoop, Starbury, a shot maker.
Last game for the Spurs, they picked up the W against the Hawks. Henderson kicks to Irving. Pass to Hill. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Miller with a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And there's Grant Hill on the assist by Henderson. Hill's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Marbury passes to Fredette. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks. And Fredette drops them both. New York leading by 12. Outside Irving. Pass to Randall. And it's in there. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Marbury, covered by Irving. Here's Chamberlain. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And there's the pass to Randall. Russell left side. Tries again. And the layup is good. Russell's got 10 points in the game.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Passes it to Marbury. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. It's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Murray's checked in for New York. Here's Marbury. Chamberlain trying to get open. Marbury, good. 6 points for him.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
The Knicks leading by 14. Now Henderson. Pass to Russell. Kicks to Hill. Back to Russell. And Bill Russell slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Marbury. 6 points for him. And here's Miller outside. Chamberlain, the pass to Marbury. Shot clock at 5. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
A guy with Marbury's vision is not going to miss that one. Sending it right over the top to the shooter.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Miller against Hill. Back to Irving. From past the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Spurs trail by 14.
Substitution on the court.
Fredette with it. Shoots the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
2:52 left to play here in the half. Webb kicks to Moore. Stolen by Stojakovic. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. And the Knicks with possession here. After the basket by San Antonio. The kick out to Hill. Clock at 4. New York, no good that time either. Last game for the Spurs. They pick up the W against the Hawks in Atlanta.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Murray's checked in for Murray.
Checking in for the Knicks, Murray.
New York on D. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Miller. To the left side wing. Chamberlain down low. Stewart on him.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
14 foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
San Antonio making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And here we go with Miller running up the court. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket for Murphy.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
New York calls timeout.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Timber time, let's get it.
41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Spurs trail by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Following the three-pointer by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. Webb outside for Murray. Hits it from three-point range. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
The 3 from Fredette. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just enough
Jimmer.
way to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 2-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something we never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bill Russell in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Hill. Julius Randle is out there with Russell. Then there's Irving. And it's Henderson in at the point.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving passes to Hill. Some nice passing by New York here. The pass to Russell. He kicks to Hill. Shot from the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game.
For the tie. No good. That would have tied it. The Knicks with the lead. Irving for 3. New York, no good that time either. And so it's Fredette with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Hey, Richard, as soon as your playing career ended, you got right into this business, into broadcasting. When did you decide that this would be the next step?
Well, the first time is when I thought I was going to be out the league, and so I started doing more and more work until I retired in 2018. So it started way before I retired.
That laid the groundwork for you. Good job. Henderson finds Russell. The 3 from Hill. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 3. Marbury passes to Fredette. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wings to Stojakovic. Here's Chamberlain, and he converts the layup. Chamberlain got 8 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside Irving. Passes it to Hill. Now here's Henderson. And the Knicks hit from deep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Abdul Rauf, he's checked in for the Spurs. Outside Stojakovic gets the 3-point bomb. Stojakovic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's that dead-eye shooting of Stojakovic, especially potent from outside the arc.
Henderson kicks to Irving. Back to Henderson. From deep. Offensive rebound. Randle. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Randle against Stojakovic. Randle with the bucket. He's got 9.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Stojakovic. Here's Abdul Rauf. Out to the right wing. A 3-ball. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Knicks leading by 3. Up top, Randle. Kicks to Hill. Pass to Irving. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
They get a hand on it. Now, here is Russell. 12 points for him. Pass to Henderson. Chamberlain with the block. Randall against Stojakovic. Randall with some nice D.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Irving. Headshot off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And the pass to Miller. Lays it up off the glass.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. New York calls timeout.
Let's hear it for the Spurs High Squad Dance Team.
He's checked in for Chamberlain for the Knicks. Here's Murray. Count it. Murray's got his first points of the night.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here is Moore. He's got 5. And the Spurs making a change here. Smith has checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Henderson's checked in. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's Murray with the change.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Miller outside from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Miller's got 7 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Henderson kicks to Murray. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Releases. Abdul Rauf with the rebound.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Smith against Stewart. Smith dishes to Stojakovic. Down low. Here's Bol. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Knicks have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14.
Say more.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Miller. Jacks up a 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
.40 seconds left in the third. Smith, no luck.
You got me back there. You know you.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Murray.
Oh my God.
At the line.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Spurs making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. The Knicks hitting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Miller. Lets the 3 fly. That's It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. New York missing again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Poked away. 1 second left. He can't get that one. And so it's the New York Knicks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Smith is out there with Abdul Rauf. Then there's Bull. And it's Rice in at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Bull. Fires for 3. They get it back.
And they continue to control the glass.
Randall against Murphy. Hill passes to Russell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Fredette, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Spurs ball. Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
Spurs trail by 7. Inside, Bull laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Here's Henderson trying to get open as Randall. And that one's good by Henderson. And the Knicks lead by 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
For your Spurs.
New York leading by 7. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Randall with the bucket.
An absolute warrior on the backboards. Randall knows where to be when that shot goes up.
Yep, it counts.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Hill after the basket by San Antonio. The pass to Henderson. The tray. That one doesn't drop. And the Spurs going the other way now. Passes to Marbury. The dish now to Fredette. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Marbury. Shoots. And the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Oh, and the jam by Russell.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. A second-chance effort. Marbury, good. Marbury's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond believing, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Bull. Henderson kicks to Irving. Randall surveying the D. To the paint, here's Hill. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Marbury passes to Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff. Great game for him, double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. For three, Hill, and it's Russell with that extra effort. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Yeah, just
get over here.
A solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Marbury passes to Stojakovic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Now, here is Fredette. Henderson defending. Fredette kicks to Stojakovic. To the wing on the left. Fredette can't hit. Ball's knocked loose. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul him.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. The Knicks leading by 5. Irving from long range. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Bill Russell really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. But they need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And here's Hill for 3. Here's Russell. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And it's Marbury missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for New York. At one point, they led by 16. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Now Miller, after Grant Hill's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Stojakovic drops in the tray. Stojakovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about that quick-fire release from Stojakovic? Just a tremendous shooter that he has to get up on it, even as the pass is coming his way.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Miller against Hill. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Again, missing Hill.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is official.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now here's Henderson. He's covered closely. Count that one.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Henderson. It falls!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With a step back, Irving misses. Here's Marbury, and it's sent back by Hill. From 20 feet out, it drops. New York calls timeout.
Timeout, Knicks. Hey, you better be making some noise.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyrie, a top-tier matchup. I wonder if you circled this one on the calendar.
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
Well, it showed up tonight, man, with a big win, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time